Hi, what's up? I hope you are well and healthy. In this video, I will tell you about my experience in virtual classes. So let's start. At the beginning of virtual classes, I was in the second cycle of my career. I was moved because in that cycle, I will learn my favorite courses. The fact that we're virtual, I was intrigued and delighted because I was wondered how will I send my assignment? How will they evaluate me? How will I exhibit my blueprint and mock-up? As well, I wouldn't have wake up extremely early for the take a bus and taxi in order to go to university, then repeat the same routine in order to arrive to my house. The most of my duties were resolved when the university issued an announcement that mentioned to up soon the platform where the lesson would be given and the web page where the assignment and exam will be delivered. The rest were cleared up with the pass of the days. The first day of my class was a disaster. I didn't go to all my classes due to a little issue with my unit virtual. I couldn't gain entry. So the unique option which I found was requested to my friend to tell all teachers that I wouldn't be in the class because I'm an issue with unit virtual, except for the teacher of literature. He got email from me, thank goodness. He accepted my miss. The classes weren't bad. I could be nearby to the screen and see with the lesson extreme clarity. At times, the internet of my teachers or the noise of background of their houses or neighbors interrupted the class session. While my professor was sorting out their problems, I saw their great effort in teaching us. The engineers and architects that taught me were pretty honest, strict, polite, and pleasant. Besides, I could learn a lot of interesting topics. I'm really fortunate because I know cases of my acquaintance who had terrible professors too. They taught nothing and left too much homework. The first virtual cycle was hard, but with the passage of time we have adapted. I never had spare time because I was disorganized and suffered the stress. However, when I began to organize my time and listened to instrumental music or K-pop, which helped me to stress level decreased. Now the unique problem is that I don't sleep. Therefore, I got to a few minutes late. Thanks to that, I organized my time according to the difficulty of the subject. To my mind, this experience was an arduous process that helped me to be better and better as a student and person. It seems to me that is a comfortable and gratifying option of study. I managed to get used up to the point that I love it. I even found a lot of advantage. Before, I used to travel at 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. to arrive to my exams and classes, just in order to get a seat nearby to the blackboard. Due to I'm poor vision, I was here all day for avoid spending more money on transportation. In summary, I was 11 or 13 hours there, and the way of returning were exhausting. I was late 2 hours. Face-to-face classes, I suffered too much stress, ancient, lack of sleep, eating disorder, and expenditure of money. Virtual classes decreased the problems and eliminated a tiring routine. I know I can feel comfortable, calm, with less stress and anxious. Other advantage, I can see the lesson better, deliver quickly my assignment, eat at my hours, and spend less money on transportation. I want to add that my university, I always record each class by the students with problems with the internet connection or their devices. These recordings helped me to do legible notes, to remind each detail of the lesson and refresh my knowledge. Before, I didn't write home because my teachers spoke rapidly. For this reason, my notes were illegible. Likewise, I can take courses with crossing of schedules. My method was to attend the meeting from the subject more important and to see the recording of the order. Thereby, I could approve both courses. It was risky of endure, but I did it. Sometimes I felt great sadness for I couldn't see to my friends face to face. Thus, I got worse my social skills. As a result, now I'm much more afraid when I present of virtual way. What's more, I at times have understanding problems with some lessons. So I was self thoughts and was a good decision because I didn't spend money. Moreover, I had problems of internet connection. The agency has come in 3 times and they didn't solve it completely. Apart from that, the classes caused me vision and posture issues. I was with a physical therapist. She taught me to relieve my muscle pain. At the end, I got well. I don't feel ready yet. I'm happy with my new lifestyle. I think that I'm the owner of my own space. I can get along with my family and I have freedom with my schedule. In addition, I don't have a clue if the environment is safe for my health. Firstly, my university should set up its space to the security measures mentioned by MINSA. After this, demand people to respect it. Finally, the university should be to prepare in order to any emergency. I need to know that my university will be a safe site. Well, that was all for now. Thanks for watching. And you? How was your experience with the virtual classes? Are you ready to go back to the face-to-face classes? I read you in the commentary section. Bye.